There's a saying out there that it's all been done before. And in the sense of writing books, it's already been written. This is something from a writer. Well, he's a publicist, I guess. I've taken a publicist publishing class with Wayne Dyer. It's all been done before. If it's all been done before on the form of the goodness of people, it's all been done before on the negative also. We've had so much history now in global history of documented history to take a look at. It's all been done before. The difference now is it's showing up in computers, and now we're exposing it in the form of your video tells us it's all been done before. So people are all the same. You're now videotaping yourself in your evil ways, so you're getting caught. And you don't like getting caught, and you're getting caught in front of millions of people, and then you're trying to bully us into submission like Dreadlock Girl. So her pretending that she won the debate with Charlie Kirk is the same thing the news media is doing by pretending that Kamala won, when we all know that Charlie Kirk had more valid, educational, solid points on every aspect, as he's very seasoned in the education. He's been doing it for many months, years even, of debating people on microphones with the same conversation. It's over and over again, same thing. It's the same thing he's been talking about. So he's very seasoned in the educational pieces of it. These are little children with very little knowledge of living, no education and hard work and effort. They want a free ride. They're all about emotion and fueling emotion. They barely show up to class, and it's clear based off the woman, the little girl who yells and screams about the daughter, and I hope she has a happy life or whatever, that literally her content is about her spreading her legs. While the dreadhead is from LA. And as she disrespects her fellow student, it shows you the chaos and the unorganized events to come with Kamala Harris as a potential leader, because that's what Kamala Harris developed as leadership. You just got to lead, and when someone tells you no, you lead anyway. That's not how it works. So the more that I show you on valid points of how she's actually a criminal. Kamala Harris is actually a criminal, and anyone who follows her, I've told you many times, you are criminals. You're absolute criminals. You who support Haitians are criminals. You are against the United States of America. Anyone who's interviewed, anyone who is part of MAGA with bad intentions, you're just horrible people. You're operating illegally and unethically. You're anti-American. You're terrorists. And so the point of this video is that if we've seen everything in the past in the form of books for positive, it's all been written before, then we've also seen the nasty and the negative. And it's some horrible shit. Even when you think of the horrible events of a SCHOOL shooting, they used to have those in the Wild West. It already happened before. Even in the early years of Greece and all that nonsense, it was happening. It's just now we have different culture, different laws, different expectations, and now you're all trying to take out expectations to call it the New World Order of Democracy so that Alex Earl can get wasted with her underboob and call that sophisticated womanhood. That's Kamala's dream desire. while little children from college never succeed in life and scream and yell at the top of their lungs to try to put all of us into submission through annoyance and it's actually aggravated assault. This is the worst thing we've ever seen in history, but we also didn't have it on video in the past. The 70s, my generation didn't act as terrible as this generation, although this generation is acting like Hillary Clinton's because Hillary Clinton took a role in raising these kids with the help of Obama. If you recall, she tried to become president in 2016. And these kids were young, and these women started showing up like Hillary Clinton. And so now I'm showing you the importance of having good leadership, like sophisticated women like myself, who are willing to speak out against women like Mona Vand, who are literally spreading their legs wide and trying to get you to like her white outfits. I mean, that's just sickening. All of this shit is fucking sickening. And the fact that you don't recognize it as sickening tells you that you're mentally ill. And then I'm going to let you know that I am an American citizen and this is my constitutional right to speak out loud the things that I've said. And so my constitutional rights have been violated with TikTok. Reminding you that communism is Singapore and China. And Xu Chu is using our Constitution against us to recreate the definitions. You're not going to tell me that I don't have integrity in my content, motherfucker. Not when you have no integrity and you're unjust in everything that you produce, because my shit's not viral, yet Mona Vand's shit goes viral, and she's not even producing any fucking content. And that goes for all of you on these platforms. So you're out spewing out lies, allowing the worst people on the planet to get the high on their own supply of viral content where they create a cult experience similar to what we saw with the Mansons. More criminals show up with Mona Vand. No one speaks to it. Everybody turns a blind eye when Kim Kardashian Armenians are destroying our culture. Oh, well, you say. It's a free country. That's not what it means to be a free country. That's where you're all confused. Neither one of those people have a education from high school, much less an elementary school education. You don't have an education, and now you're going to tell me you're going to be a lawyer? So now my ass is on the line because you're going to allow her to use her power of the pussy to work in the judicial system when she's not a lawyer. She uses her control powers of her so-called brain control, brainwashing. That's not law and order. But that's what Kamala Harris calls the New World Order. She's saying less college and more opinion. So you go find an opinion doctor. Go get Mona Vand to give you a heart transplant there, Kamala Harris. Go get Mona Vand to give you a heart transplant. Go get her to prescribe you some medicine and let me know how that goes. That's a big fucking concern, although you don't understand medicine, so I don't know how the hell you're talking about the Affordable Care Act. All we have with this woman is hearsay, nonsense, and bullshit lies. She didn't do shit while she was for San Francisco, except for put innocent people behind bars, which is what she's still doing to this day, while she creates a cult-like military system to destroy our country because she's Indian, Jamaican, and Canadian. Still wondering where the FBI is and the CIA and all the people that are part of the government and why this is not being stopped. But I can only assume it's because you all are undercover and we're taking out the Democratic Party as a whole because they're all actually extremely mentally ill.